I can't talk right now. I'm on the show. Just tell her I'll talk when I get here.
This is what it was doing with Matt. I have the show ready to start. Click play intro and start, and it would just spin like this. It took us like 3 times to get it to go.
Oh, you mean like it's doing that like this?
Yeah.
It might be your rotor or something like that. You know.
I don't know. Everything else. I mean, I got, I'm good connect on everything.
I hear you, but you're sometimes a little bit like that. You know what I mean? A little bit, not bad, but a little.
Up on me too, a little, but we're just gonna fucking wing it because
it gets like that even with when sometimes it throws Dave off when we do RX and he owns the fucking. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is.
This fucking thing won't. I hit go live and play intro, and then it just goes off. This is the.
It's something in.
It's got to be streamed. It's the same shit that I had to record a show, not even a live.
That's ridiculous. And you pay for StreamYard too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just want it to work its basics.
See, I don't know anything about Joe Zapata and the Zapata brothers are experts with that. They know how to fuck with all that shit. I don't.
Let me just refresh this page just for that of it. Stay on like.
Stay on. Okay.
Stay where you are.
Okay.
Oh, somehow we're live.
Are we really? Holy fuck! Wait a minute. I think we've been live for like 2 minutes. These guys are like, okay, well, fuck it.
Yes. StreamYard has been very strange today. Welcome to Gregg Show. I recorded the off script with me and Matt Regan an hour ago, and we were having the same problem with it starting. So, with that said,
that's funny. I think we've been live for these guys have been watching us. Good thing we didn't talk shit.
I was probably cursing a little bit. Welcome to Ammannomics presents the Gregg and Joe Show. Of course, go to Ammannomics.com, put MSM10 in, and save 10%. And why wouldn't you want to save 10% in this day and age with money fucking?
And why wouldn't you want stuff that works? That shit.
Stuff that works, and you get a good fucking discount. So it's going to be a little bit of a busy day today in MSM land. Gregg and I are going to record a second show. Last week we didn't have a show, and then Gregg's not going to be around next week, so I'll let you know on Instagram. But today is live. Let's get some of the comments going. King Dale, hi Gregg, the two main men. Thank you.
Hey Dale, what's up, brother?
Rugged Ron Simmons, what's up? Always a pleasure. Thank you, King. And or Serinda, all good to see you. Time to start a workout and laugh. Yes, don't
there
laugh.
You go.
The weight's over your head though, because we don't want you to get. We don't want you to get hurt. But
if you want a good laugh, watch what the Mets did for their getting rid of half their fucking.
I feel bad for Volpe. They send him down. They call Lombard up. His first hit's a homer.
Yeah, but Volpe, you've given him 3 years to do shit, and he hasn't. He's not that 5-tool guy, that they claimed. You know what I mean?
He had the gold.
What about
glove.
Dominguez, the Martian? Oh, this guy's from another planet. He's so good. He's in the
minor too. He's a fucking paisan. It kills me to see that. Scatman Cross, my favorite Goombas, back after hiatus. Yes, sir.
How you doing, Scatman?
Wait, hold on a second. King Dale, I didn't get the first part. Gregg and Joe, I am sure you have seen the news regarding all the illegal immigrants the other day at Swamp Spanish. Yes, I did. It looked very, very, very scary. What were your initial thoughts? And you claim they apparently. I think they're overestimating. They probably deported some of them back, but they're trying to save face. And try to say, hey, and Miss Maloney, the Italian prime minister, said that border we just closed it. They have, the EU has the border. She's like,
The problem is they have the word racism and racist, and nobody wants. Everybody's like, I'm not a racist. I'm not a racist. Let him in. Let him in. Because they use that word, right? Now, did you see families or women coming across that board? No.
not
You see
one.
guys,
All
not one. You see guys
20 to
about
30-year-old.
15 to 30. Right? You saw
Yeah.
they look like ants. Like, you ever watch that fucking thing like army ants when they're in the fucking jungle and shit and they're fucking making their way to something? That's what they look like. And they didn't give a fuck. Bro, they're there with no shirts on, some of them, from swimming, and they're fucking slamming against cars, and they're already, the minute they're coming out of the water, they're already bullying people that were on the fucking highway. If you allow that shit in your countries, bro, and in this country, we just look. That guy Syed just fucking, but he barely won. He just barely squeaked out in Michigan. But if you people allow this, listen. Everybody says to you, You got rich. First of all, he's rich. Okay. Same thing with Mandami. Comes from a rich family. Mandami had an allowance of $250,000 a year by mommy and daddy. $250,000. Do any of you get an allowance?
You didn't have. I had that. You didn't have that.
Yeah, right. We got guinea parents. Bullshit.
$2.
Dude, my father would say, go get me a big wedge from down the street at the deli. Here's $1.50. I'd get to the fucking store and I find out I gotta pay. No, but listen, here's the thing. All joking aside, these fucking people, if you allow it, see, they use words. We want to make things affordable. We want to make you have, Medicare coverage. If for all. Now, if you live in this country, basically it's available to all of you, unless if you're trying to scam. You understand? Now, if you're making a lot of money, of course you're gonna have to pay a little bit more for your Medicare. That's the way it is. That's the law. It's capitalism. If you don't like that, go to a third world country. But the bottom line is, they say shit and they don't mean it, and there's no way that they can do it. Look at Mandami; he's failing at everything. There's no way that what they say they can do. But if you allow that, Spain is fucked. Germany is fucked. France is fucked.
Yeah, try to
Italy
find
is half fucked. Okay, I'm just saying. And if we didn't have Trump,
a few years
we'd be
ago,
totally fucked. There's still, you know what's funny? The Democrats are still playing the same game. Fauci over there, still God to them. No, he didn't do anything wrong. He's a fucking hero. Meanwhile, you find that on all these things. You're reading his own shit. Look at me. I'm great. I'm a fucking celebrity now. And all this shit. There was no science between the 6 feet. There was no science between getting vaccinations. Dude, it was a fucking bad cold. It was like a bad flu. All right?
Yep, it was fucking nonsense.
They said, you know what killed most people? Going to the hospital and be putting on a ventilator. But, they had everybody dead me on a ventilator. And I didn't even have fucking COVID. I had that cancer shit. But here's the thing. If you people allow this to happen, beware, of what you fucking, the evil seeds that you plant today will bear the fucking fruit, poison fruit that you will have to eat one day. And I'm just telling you, don't believe it. If you're one of these guys that sits in your basement, you have no money because you don't work, but you want everything handed to you, the government will still hand it to you. You'll still get SNAP benefits. Go play the fucking, I don't have a job, poor me, and they'll give you SNAP benefits. They're not going to take away Social Security. All that shit's bullshit. Okay? But if you buy into that, you're going to regret it. Because these are rich people. Bernie Sanders, rich. AOC grew up near me in a house that cost $500,000. She wasn't poor, okay? So she grew up in my town.
She plays it off like she's inner city,
Wait, hold on. I'm going to show you something right fucking now. Hold on.
He got her underwear. Big Lenny, R.I.P., said he used to have a Haitian goddess inject his flaccid pee-pee with stuff. Is the lower region safe for stuff like that? What about the Bozak? I know there is something that gives you a hard-on that you put an injection in your dick, because I had to do it at the urologist. And
what is that? Prostaglandin?
No, the injection that makes your dick go up, because they had to do a sonogram with a hard-on, and the doctor gave me a fucking injection.
Shit. That's a
Bro, it
prostaglandin.
was weird. I didn't want it. I felt a little faggy.
Well,
You at least had the nerve, fucking, do
you
a
should have
little.
said, I don't need that. I'll just take a.
I got my ejaculoid. Yeah.
There you go, ejaculate. Now listen, guys. Speaking of ejaculate, right here, this is the 2007. This is where I live. Big Bad Bear will tell you. They give out my address all the time. This is Yorktown High School, the same high school I went to. Okay. Now this is my niece's yearbook. My niece went there, 2007. Here is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez right there. Okay.
Now look at that. Oh, look at a little.
That's Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez right there. Okay.
Now, what did you say they called her? Sandy was her name.
What's that?
Right? They called her Sandy. That was what her friends called her.
Sandy. Yup. Sandy Alexandria something Cortez. Yes. Hey, listen.
That is a great fucking picture
right?
of showing you.
And you know what? She looks pretty hot in that picture too, by the way. But this is the Yorktown High School, 2007.
007. Yeah, that very excellent fucking job. Look at that. Gregg,
okay.
AOC's fucking story debunked. Debunked. Receipts.
I graduated from that high school 30 years before that. Well, like 29 years before. I was really the class of 78, but I graduated 79.
High school, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I was in that same high school. I go by her house. So she lives right. I ride my bike. I used to go fishing she lives on a street, and at the bottom of the street, there's a big town pool, and then there's a lake. All right. A junior lake. I used to go fishing there when I was young on a bicycle. So that's how close she lives to me. And you know what's funny? The other one lives down the street from here. Sheridan Gorman, the one that was killed the young girl that was killed by the Savage in Chicago, right? Very famous. Sheridan Gorman's all over the place. They have her fucking parents. She lives right down the street. She went to Yorktown High School. Did you see AOC say anything about her? Oh, no. Fellow talent? No, not a fucking word. And she lives right down the street. I could ride my bike as a little boy. I could ride my bike to AOC's house, and I could ride my bike to Sheridan Gorman's house. And Charlie Gasparino, who I grew up with. But Charlie Gasparino lives literally lives almost about 2 or 3 blocks away from Sandy, AOC. Charlie Gasparino from Fox Business News is my childhood friend. We go out all the time. We were just out of Traditions a couple weeks ago. He grew up a couple blocks, walking distance to Ocasio's house, AOC's house.
You got a pretty good neighborhood as far as people coming out of it.
And let me throw another one, Joseph. Let me throw you another one. Sheridan Gorman lives in the same neighborhood as Buster Only. Buster Only, the sportscaster, lives in Yorktown here. He's from Yorktown.
Really? Oh,
yes.
He's great. Yeah, great baseball guy. Yeah.
Great baseball guy. And by the way, Mel Gibson went to our elementary school right up the street here. People think Mel Gibson's from Australia. He's not. He moved there when he was like 10 or 11 or 12 years old.
Yeah.
He went to the school here. He was from Peeks. He was born in Peekskill Hospital, which is a town over. And he lived on the border with Yorktown, went to Yorktown schools.
Really?
Yes, Mel Gibson.
That is a good fucking all-star team of fucking all different
all-star team.
People, but famous, celebs type. So, very good, man. AOC picture at her graduation. She did look pretty cute there.
Dude, she's getting a little chunky now, and I don't like that. Yeah, but even when she first came on, she was cute, dude. You know, I like that Latin little berry down there. I love that.
That's your fucking style. Yep.
That's my type. I would turn her Republican in a second.
Any truth to the SpaceX rocket crashing into the moon, causing a crater? I didn't hear anything about that.
No.
Did you?
I never heard that.
Honestly, I don't know.
According to Jimmy the Bull, there's no moon. That's not a moon. That's a fucking some guy changing a light bulb every night.
Oh, Hawk Pilot. Greg, why can't you go to the Olympia with Joe? Your fans want to meet you.
Oh, you mean the Olympia? You going to the Olympia, Joe?
Yeah, I go every year. Yeah,
I can't go to.
You don't like it. Greg doesn't like to travel. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't
I'm not a big guy on traveling the older I get too, but I got to do it. It's work. I got to get content for this place, and I got to do what I got to do.
We got to do an event. We should get together with Zapata. I'll get some of the guys from RX because Jimmy's here and stuff. We should do an event where you guys could come meet all of us. You know what I'm saying? We could do something somewhere. Used to be Bob Barnes Gym. We could have done something, you know?
Well, we used to have a few different times.
We'll figure something out. I'll put our heads together, Joe and I, and we'll figure something out with the other Joe.
Josie would be great. Yeah, I would love it. Yep. Kingdale, thanks for answering about them illegals. I figured you would be against it. The only countries Europe currently safe from evasion are Poland and Hungary. Yes.
Listen, you do not see mom, children, and even when they were coming across the border here, you'd see a few of them, but not many. It was mostly
caravans. Right. Yep. Steve Atlas, liberals. Yeah. Gregg and I are conservatives. So I think most of you guys on the feed.
I have some liberal thoughts too. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I don't care if you're gay or fucking whatever. If you're a tranny and you're hot, I would fuck you. You know what I mean? Whatever. But I'm saying I don't give two shits about any of that shit. Those guys that fucking say I'm a woman and all that shit, they're not women. That's disgusting.
Congratulations to Robert Frank becoming a dad for the first. Who was Robert Frank, our buddy, 615.
Yes. He's Frank.
Baby, his girlfriend, wife, I'm not sure, is having a baby, and he's in his 40s. So
we gotta message him.
That's congrats to Robert.
He's our friend. He's a friend of Joe and I. Joe and I.
Yeah, he's a great fucking guy. That cover right guy. I love that story. It was a lot of fun to write because he was sick and started getting better, and the story was about his illness. He almost fucking died.
I know.
A priest came in to read him the last rites, and he says, "I just no."
You know what he told the priest? I can't go today because today's Friday, and Friday's International Chest Day. Something like that.
But congrats to Robert. It changes your life. It's different. It's interesting. It's beautiful and hard at the same time. But it's a blessing. So good for you, Robert.
Yes, and if some of you guys would get out of your basements and meet girls, you might have children one day too.
Yeah. Greg and Joe, we have spoken before about David Goggins.
Yes.
Some find him motivating, others find him cringe, others feel he's running for some. I express my opinion that Strickland made a bit of a douchebag move calling Goggins out for a fight. Sure you agree. Goggins is past his prime, doesn't want to be an MMA fighter. Let's just say he had good knees. Now, is Goggins the guy that is that music?
Yeah, David Goggins. The nut job that was once a fat, UPS guy. He lost all the weight, went in, became a Navy SEAL, and then
okay. Yeah.
He's like half black, half white dude. Dude, let me tell you something. The guy's motivating. He's for himself. He's great. If you need somebody to yell at you like a drill sergeant, he's phenomenal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But Sean Strickland, I like Sean Strickland personally. I do. But he's a little bit much. You can't challenge. That's like if I fucking said, Anthony Volpe, you suck. You're not hitting any of those pitches and think I can go hit some of those fucking pitches. It's just, you can't compare a UFC guy. You're not going to fight some guy who's not even, he's not a UFC fighter. He's just he's a fucking Navy SEAL. It's a different animal.
Two different things. So the answer to the question he would be successful against people like himself, maybe, but not against a professional fighter.
Right. The average guy, if you're a Navy SEAL, you can fuck up the average guy. And you know what? If you threw him in a field somewhere and fucking camouflage or you had to throw him in the water, Sean Strickland's fucked. Because those guys are aquatic. You wouldn't. I mean, they have some of them drown during training. You know what I mean? They tie your hands and feet and throw you in a fucking pool. They make you stay in a freezing cold ocean and you can't leave.
It's fucking wild what they
do.
The champs for being able to do that. AOC is evil. Yeah, but we want to fuck the devil then. Looks like a real life Pocahontas.
I think I see
a little bit. She does a little.
She's cute, bro. She's very cute. You know what I mean? But she's nuts. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of those girls are evil. Joe, I see Lee Priest here.
Oh, good. Let me go through these quick. Susie, what's up? AJ, what up, AJ?
AJ.
Holly.
And Susie.
Hi, Holly.
Holly. That's our
rich
girl.
Are getting richer. The government officials are buying property and renting them out, guaranteed hiring for illegals. Indians, Germans, Spanish, all told me are racist. Fuck the government. I despise it all. I hate
Dude, listen to me. The people preaching to you about the rich getting richer are the rich people. It's like when you get white people saying, white people are racist. They're the fucking, They're a threat to humanity. And meanwhile, they're white.
Yeah, school
districts
are white. One Chinese guy. That's it.
Joe, did you ever watch Elite Priest too? You too. Did you ever watch Ben Bankus, the comedian?
No,
Oh
no,
God, Joe! If I turn you on to him, I'm afraid you'll
good.
spend all night. You won't go to bed, dude. He's so far up your alley. You'd be like, fucking forget about it. He's fucking the most racist. Ben Bankus. Ben Bankus.
I gotta look it up.
No, he's the top. He's like one of the top comedians, right? He's still funny. All he does is like he does racist shit. You know what I mean? Like he's like, I love people. Well, I love white people. You know what I mean? Like he says shit. You sit there and go, Joe, you would love it. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, but see, that's comedians. They got.
I'm gonna send you just one video. Just watch one, and I guarantee you're gonna be like, okay, now I gotta watch all his videos.
Yeah, send it to me. I'm very.
You too, Lee Priest, Ben Bankus. You'll love him.
Bankus, like
Bankes or something like that, or Bankus, Ben Bankus.
Bankus, wasn't that the guy who did Thurston Howell and Mr. Magoo?
Oh God.
Lovey, yeah.
Lovey.
Mouth
Mr.
on my
Magoo. Yeah, yes, Mr. Magoo.
Oh, rock my cock with $100 bill instead of a scumbag. What diet beverage do you have tonight, Mr. Valentino? What are you drinking? You got the root beer or the 7
The diet root beer.
There it is. Got the root beer, baby. Like fucking who was that? Richie, not Rich. Oh fuck. Dennis the Menace always had the root beer, remember?
Did he really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he loved root beer in the
Call me Gregg the Menace.
The newspaper, the Sunday papers. Please do an event. Give us a good heads up. How about just good head? Smack. There he is. We were worried about you, Monday Bear. Happy 66th birthday. I didn't want to say anything because it's not
Thank you. I don't celebrate my birthday, but thank you.
Before we started to him.
That's
a nice thing.
Thank you, Big Bear. Bear.
That is he voted very nicely. Give him credit where credit is due. Momo Pro Card Certified. This is a new name. Greg, I want to thank you for giving me my official Momo certification.
You got to see the video Lee Priest did of Joe and I. I got to put that up.
Great.
Lee Priest is funny.
It's like
Lee Priest
with the cover of the Mad magazine MSM issue. It's great. I love it.
Dude, Lee should be like
professional.
He should be like an AI comedian, like he makes these videos that are fucking great. They're hysterical. They're fucking hysterical. I'm sure he's gonna do one now about me and my gallbladder growing back. It didn't grow back, but that's
gallbladder growing back.
I got a stone. The story is fucked up. Anyway.
The Goomba Sit Down, hosted by Joe and Greg. Joe got the perfect tablecloth shirt for New York Guineas with some Frank's or espressos. Yes, definitely tablecloth shirt. Hey there, did I get gallbladder mention? Say what?
I told Dave Palumbo I'm fucked because he was going to tell everybody, because I have a stone and it's crazy, and they're not sure if they left it there. I got to go through all this bullshit. And I said, wait till Lee finds out. And he's like, holy shit, you're in trouble.
Lee Priest drowned Nolan Well. Who's Nolan Well?
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. Lee's
the best, bro. Lee is the best.
But I don't know the person.
I fucking love Lee.
A podcast rally, yeah, what do they call that?
Like a marathon? No.
Flash mob thing. Just like
flash mob. Oh God.
They all just show up at one place and have a big cookout.
Holly, do you live locally? Holly, do you live anywhere near New York? Let us know.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Holly lives. Greg, I was watching Goodfellas with my friend over the weekend. I could have sworn I saw you in the background in the movie during the jail scene.
You didn't see me. I was there. I was there in that jail scene. That was filmed at Boys and Girls School. Yeah. You couldn't see me. I was in such a background. That's like, forget about it. It was stupid too. My wife was in it too. My ex-wife.
You were in the movie when I was. Doesn't matter how quick it was. Still,
all of us were. All my friends. We all went down there because we saw a guy. We were in Little Italy. Guy came up to us because we were all bodybuilders. Like, yo, dude, you want to be in a movie? And we're like, bullshit, And then Goodfellas, what the fuck is that, And then we showed up. I saw in person. I saw Martin Scorsese for the second time. I saw him once before when I did that. opening for that fucking stupid movie. But I saw Martin Scorsese and I saw De Niro there. They just walked by us. They were
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
like I didn't like mate them or anything. I was like all over here. You had to wear old 1960s clothes. They dressed you with that shit. And then we sat. I mean, I was so far back. I was like, is there really film up there? You didn't see me, but thank you. You heard me tell that story. That's why you said that. But you can't see.
Yeah, but still, that's the greatest movie, in my opinion, ever made. You actually were in it. Doesn't matter if you were fucking in it for
It was filmed.
seconds.
It was not a jail, Joe. It was Boys and Girls High School.
In Brooklyn.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, Bedford Stuyvesant. Yep, that's
Yep.
in Brooklyn North. Yep. Greg and Joe. Let's say you work at some factory. You get along great with everyone, but there's one worker who's clearly on the spectrum. His name is Tim, and you will refer to him as Timid Tim. Something nice. I would be sensitive, and it's like unwritten rule to factor. Everyone knows he's on the spectrum. Everyone sorts of jokes about it. No, as well. A lot of times he takes the jokes well, and it's nothing serious. He's like Jason Genova. He goes along with it. But the guy is really a slow worker. One day he works so slow, in fact, that he causes you behind well over an hour. And you're frustrated. You return to him at one point during the day and call him a moron in frustration. You feel a bit bad about it afterwards. You didn't say anything for him the rest of the day oh gosh. As you try to get the work done, you go home and forget about it. Next day, everyone's wondering where Tim is. He's late and word gets around the factory, and unfortunately, Tim himself.
Dale, can I answer this question without fucking... Listen, Dale, I would never call a kid a moron or a momo if he's on the spectrum. I have somebody in my family that's Down syndrome. Listen to me. I would never do that. I would tell the fucking guys that hired him and that put him there, manager, well, you get people that can't quite do the job right. You can't expect... You hire a retard to steer the ship in a boat, right? And the next thing you know, you're out in the middle of the ocean, you're lost. That's your fault, you fucking morons. So it's you fucking momos. That's the guy, whoever hired that. You can't blame the kid. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Beat him on the head? You know what I mean? I would never. And if anybody made fun of him, I would say, hey, come on. What's wrong with you?
I would not be calling him something like that and try to be nice to the guy.
Joe, let's say when you were a cop, if all of a sudden you saw a Down syndrome cop come in there and they're like, Joe, we hired this guy. He's going to work with you guys. And you're like, wait a minute. I can't get mad at the kid for getting a job, but you fucking people hire him. And then what do you expect? You don't expect, you know what I'm saying?
There were some guys that may as well have been, because they were fucking dumb as fucking dirt. I would feel bad. I would hope I wouldn't be the guy to call him a moron.
No, I wouldn't get mad. I would get mad at the boss. I'd say, you're going to get mad at us? Yeah. You hired him. He clearly, this is not the job for him. Yeah. So you're a fucking moron. Now let me go talk to your boss. There's always somebody above you.
Yep.
Anyway.
Here's the big bad bear watching out for me once again, Greg. Joe, you claimed last week that since you and Greg didn't do a show last week, you would do a makeup one. When will this be? And if you do not, you have to give money back to your sponsor. Look, he's trying to take money out of our pocket. We are doing the makeup show right after this one.
We're going to do a makeup show after this one. So
yeah,
it's going to be
going back, but not live. It's going to be recorded. And I'm going to spread it out.
But nice try to cause trouble. And it wasn't Joe's fault. I was stuck in a hospital.
No fault at all. Shit happens. I don't give a fuck.
It's not Joe. I had we let him know last minute because I was in a hospital for fucking 24 hours.
And here he doubled down on the they pay for the weekly show. Nice job, Bear. Good.
But Joe, Bear, you're funny. You do something, you say something nice. You know what I mean? And you say something nice, and then you fucking ruin it all. You cook a nice dinner, and you put it on the table, and you say, wait a minute, hold on. And you take a fucking shit right on the table, so then nobody's going to want to eat that nice dinner.
Let's say grace. Yeah. Do you know how to save Nolan? Take my foot off his head. He was a black guy who died, so Crump and everyone. Oh, it was one of these.
Who's Nolan? I didn't know.
Ben Crump is the black lawyer who's kind of the new Sharpton. With all.
I know who he is. Yeah,
he's a fucking retard. Greg, if Dave texts you happy birthday today, you can thank me because I paid $2 to remind the RX crew.
Thank you.
Is your birthday. And he's going to want that $2 from you now. Give him a deuce. Edward Bowman. Hi, Ed. Greg, do you have anything to say about Mamadamba denying the Italian American League? Oh, I love the IACRL. I am a paying member. They're permitted to have the Columbus Day Festival in Little this year. Yes, that did happen. We were supposed to have that. I'm going to say we because I'm a paying member of the IACRL, which is the same one from the 70s that Joe Colombo started. Mike Crispy is the new president, and Gerard Maroney is the VP. Supposed to be in Columbus Circle where the first two were in 71
and what's his name got shot there.
Daddy's put a kibosh on it. Then it was going to be in somewhere by not Bryant Park, like downtown, like where they have the Canyon of Heroes. It was going to be around there and got denied the permit. So they had to fucking cancel it. And then he left Little Italy off the map and all that. So the IACRL is going hard after Mamba Jamba. And we're going to just keep going hard.
My father was one of the founding fathers in the 70s, early 70s, probably around the same time, but I was young, okay, of the Christopher Columbus Society here in Westchester. And my father, we have it, there's one right here, right up the street here, and they started it with all the fucking Goombas, you know what I'm saying? And my father was one of the four founding fathers. There was four guys, and one of them was Gamiello, my neighbor, who his cousin, who I know grew up with Castelluccio. You know what I'm saying? You know who I'm talking about. Fiorio. Remember you saw pictures of me and Fiorio, right?
Yep.
His uncle is it's Gamiello right here. Okay. They and the two uncle and two uncles actually were involved in it. Okay. And I'm just saying, they with my father, Fiorio's uncle with my father started that. Fiorio's two uncles started with my father.
That's awesome, man. Fucking Columbus Association.
Yeah, the Christopher Columbus Society. Yep.
And they don't like Columbus. He was a pillager.
You know what it is? He flew to Spain. He not flew. He sailed for Spain because Italy was like, "Fuck you," because he was not. Yeah, he was a little wacky.
Yeah, he was.
He was a little wacky.
He made a number of trips. He didn't just make the one trip too.
Not for nothing, Joe. A little side note here. My father also did my father's a famous artist, so he did the book. If you find the book on a real Italian hero, Amerigo Vespucci, who we named America, both South America and North America, after Amerigo Vespucci.
Again, that was about
you fucking.
He was sometime in the early 1500s.
Yeah, something like that. He was before, I think, even the Pilgrims. He came here, and that's what he called, Columbus became America.
He only reached fucking the Bahamas and then what's Haiti and Dominican Republic now. He didn't get on. I think America was the first one to. Yeah, actually, Columbus discovered America, but it really was just this hemisphere.
Right, he's the one who put America on it. That's why he called, when he saw the Native Americans, and he called them Indians, because he thought he actually was in India for a while there.
But he was in Asia. Yeah, he was trying to take the back.
In Asia. Hey, listen, a true Guinea, right? He fucking he's trying to fucking sail to India and Asia, and he winds up in America. That's the story. Right, Joe?
You're fucking done. He fucked up, but he's a hero.
True Italian. He fucking was shooting for different.
Holly back and forth from Curacao and North Carolina, but flies wherever she needs to fly.
Oh God!
So she goes back and forth. Curacao, North Carolina. So North Carolina is supposed to be beautiful. Good place to live, Holly. Good choice. What do you guys think of Ray Short? He's doing the Atlanta Pro this weekend. Convicted pedophile. 31 had sex with a 15. I think the IFB should not compete. Look what they did to Sean Roden. They ruined his career over an allegation. Yep, and that was a horseshit allegation. Sean got fucking railroaded with. The guy's been convicted. The Iceman won't compete. I did a video. Fuck this clown. Ray Short. I don't know this guy, but
I didn't know him either.
Good. Goob. Oh, okay. Goob. You know that Goob 02 guy with the glasses?
Oh, yeah. That's the guy that fucking Larry hates.
Yeah, he brought the receipts, Lee. I don't think I should be able to compete. I agree with Lee Priest, and I guess Goob is saying that too. Yeah, if you're a convicted fucking guy, it's easier to fuck you on out of a regular fucking show than it is the fucking reigning Mr. Olympia. So yeah, that was a shame what happened to Sean, and even worse after that.
Yeah, but
Greg,
that's fucking wrong with Sean Rowan. But if this guy's really, I don't know, if this guy's really convicted. What did he do to the 15? I mean, like, did he
fuck her? Yeah,
I
don't know.
You know, was it? Did he
did he
rape her and shit? Like, or were they having like a relationship or something?
with this couch? Would you?
Greg sipping a whole. It's not Coke. It's not Coke, and I'm just sipping it. It's diet root beer. Diet root beer.
Here comes Sybil, Greg. Here's Sybil.
Here we go.
Jesus Christ, Joe, what's your fucking problem? You try to make me out to be on the spectrum, yet you kiss Dale's fucking ass, who is someone clearly autistic. I don't believe that one bit.
Oh, and that's fucking.
Have long-winded questions. What's wrong with that?
That's funny.
There, you're trying to stir the pot with my fucking my sponsors. That's taking money out of my kids' mouths.
Yeah, I don't understand that. What why would you? But why? But what do you give a fuck? I mean, first of all, Joe and I, we do the show. Okay, it was the last minute thing that we couldn't do the show. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a makeup show right after this one.
That's it. We're gonna do the makeup shows.
Yeah.
We're going to take our first break.
If you really gave a shit about the sponsors, why don't you buy some ejaculoid so when you can fucking go downstairs and you fucking jerk it to these bodybuilding shows, or buy fucking buy a package of what Joe's going to show you right now.
I didn't even ask him about his fucking date that he said he was going on Saturday night. We had a whole big thing.
I want proof, Joe. I want proof. I want to see a picture.
Ejaculoid, and that's why, and he's going to buy it for the night. Yeah. If you bought all the fucking Dave Species shit, give my guys some fucking love. All right. Check it out, guys. Bear, this is what you need for your next date. Longtime members of the MSM family know that my favorite supplement in the whole wide world is Goliath Labs Ejaculoid. Hands down, the best male enhancement product out there on the market. Listen, I'm old. I need these things. I've used them all. This is the last one you're going to need to buy. But they put the pro in protein. Look at this. 12-pound buckets. Too much for you, maybe? How about single serves? They got them all, and in between, 5 different flavors of protein. Of course, creatine as well. NO2 Explode. They got everything. Go to GoliathLabs.com. Bart and Anthony have not just become members of the family and guys that advertise. They've become friends of mine. We've been together about 15 years. Make sure you check them out. Support the guys that support us so we can keep supporting you.
Yes.
You, Bear.
He should we should talk to Bart. He should make little, like, single serves of that. Buy him in a bulk. But I'm saying, like, so you can keep one in your pocket.
Saturday night. Yeah.
Those guys, bro, that shit. I bet you if you guys have ever taken Viagra and you took just one of these pills, you'd have to take. I have to take. It's not a pill; it's a capsule. But you'd have to take half the capsule. It's a gel in there, so it's like a jelly, like a fucking. Like if you buy like a jelly, like what do you call them things? Like a gummy. It's almost like a gummy in there. It's in a fucking. If you break that off and eat one piece, you'll say I've taken Viagra and I've taken this, and this kills Viagra. It's unbelievable. I can't tell you guys. I haven't. You think I'm saying? I don't care. Don't buy it. Just get it for me for my birthday.
Yeah. Here's a good comment from That's a Specimen. Roach Tyrone. All right, I hope I'm not botching that. Chris Acino was so boring he put my glass eye to sleep.
That was pretty good.
Sammy Davis Jr. I thought was going to write something like that. No, Joe, I don't want anything from Greg. I actually bought a card a few weeks back. Was going to send him an Amazon gift card like he asked me for.
No, I don't. I appreciate it. No, Bear. All joking aside, I don't dislike you, and Joe doesn't dislike you either. You could, you could be. Yeah, we bust your balls, okay? But don't buy me anything. I appreciate it. I don't want anybody buying shit for me. I don't. First of all, I don't deserve it. Second of all, I don't even celebrate my birthday. I don't give two fucks. You know,
I
even
know.
though I got a whole family coming over here in a bit, but I don't.
I don't
You
even
know.
acknowledge it. My wife's like, well, I'm like, I don't give a
No,
fuck.
I
And they
just,
keep
for
throwing
me,
away.
the only thing, you get the kids and everybody, my nieces who I raised and shit, they're all coming, everybody comes over, so that's all I care about, seeing the kids together, that's all I give a shit about.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
don't
It's a
spend
nice.
your money on me, I appreciate it, don't give me, I just say, you said happy birthday, that's good, I appreciate that, you know, but don't get so emotional, like Arnold said to me, don't get so emotional. Arnold said that to me in like 81.
Former boxing trainer Teddy Atlas, when describing Mike Tyson's power, said, punchers are not made, they're born. He was born a puncher, implying that he can't make someone a big puncher. It's purely genetic. Some people, however, believe through exercise repetition one can build punching power. My question is simply, are punches made or are they born? I think a little of both. I think you have it in you, and you keep utilizing it and training to get it out. And other people can improve, just like this guy's improving what he didn't know he had. You can improve what you learned to have.
Absolutely.
But the head-to-head, the genetic guy is going to have the harder of the punches. But yeah,
Listen,
this
let me tell you
Tyson
something.
was.
Today, kicking is fucking. You can stand here like this, but you get somebody that throws. I see street fights all the time where guys just kick. They don't even have to throw a punch. They just keep throwing the kicks to the legs, and the other guy they can't even stand up after a while.
Yeah, I love when you see them like punch drunk. The guy that's starting it, you know.
Oh yeah.
After you said someone was doxing Greg and some weird thing happened to me after the show, I didn't think it would be appropriate to send him mail.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The doxing. Yeah, Big Baby. I appreciate the thought. I do, but don't. I appreciate it. I don't want anything.
Yeah,
I'm not that kind of guy. I don't give a
we're on a
fuck. I
relationship
don't
here.
want that. But I appreciate you saying happy, but that means not more to me than I don't want you. Don't spend your money on me.
There is a Vespucci Beach in South Florida. A Medigo
Holy
Beach.
shit! Is
Very
there
good.
really?
Is there a lot of fucking big noses on that fucking beach? You don't need umbrellas.
That's Guinea right there, baby.
Greg, LOL. Yep.
Thank
Hold
you.
on. See, this fucking thing today is being a real fuck, this StreamYard. Packers, 79, with a picture of Andrew Dice Clay from the 80s. Excellent fucking picture. Greg, do you think anyone has a legitimate shot at beating the Dodgers? Look, he did not get the win last night. In fact, I don't think did he get lost?
News bulletin. The Boston Red Sox just swept them.
Yeah,
The
Boston
Red Sox just swept them. Okay.
I mean, you got to figure the Dodgers are obviously the favorite.
They're obvious favorite. I mean, my God, but still,
they got so many fucking weapons.
They
but
almost lost to the Toronto. Joe, they went 7 games against the Toronto Blue Jays last year, and they won in extra innings because of bad Toronto play.
Yeah.
You can't make this shit up. I'm just telling you, anybody can be beaten. Derek Jeter said it the best. It's not the best team that wins. It's the team who's hot at the right moment. Look at the fucking Red Sox. They were the worst team in baseball for up until they played the Yankees fucking like a month ago.
Under in the end of June, like June 20.
They're breaking records right now with how much they're winning. It's sick. It's sick. In 30 games, they won like fucking, like 26, 27 wins.
Yeah. They're the second club. And we're in last place.
Unbelievable.
It really is. It's fucking wild.
And you're not a great team. I'm sorry, but
no, they're not. But things are just clicking.
Get hot at the right moment.
Dodgers are going to three-peat with this Scooble fucking deal, and they're getting Snell back as well. So there's a lot of experience in the postseason there because Scooble even got some postseason the past few years.
You got to admit one thing: you're a sports guy. They're gonna fucking shut baseball down next year because of this. They said even all your biggest sports guys. What's his name there? The fucking Joel Sherman. Joel Sherman said if the Dodgers get Scooble, that's gonna make everybody else say this is too much. Fuck that, and they're gonna shut it down. They're gonna have a strike next year.
There's people that think it's a conspiracy theory that it was set up like baseball set it up so the play has less of a case against the salary cap. I don't know. You're the Tigers. You're gonna make that trade just because baseball. Maybe they gave him money to pay
I
him.
got to tell you something. I still think the Yankees have the best pitching staff in baseball, and I never say that ever. This is like the first time in my lifetime that the Yankees
Yeah,
have the best starters. I mean, it's
domino
hard to score
starters.
against their starters.
Yeah, the starters are fucking lights out, but they did not address the
They
bullpen
can't
real
hit.
well.
They don't hit
They
though.
got
If you score 2 runs against the Yankees, they have trouble getting that 2 runs back.
look at that whole Cubs series, 2-1, 2-0. I mean, both of those
1-0.
teams.
Yeah, they can't.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah. No, Joe. Pari-mutuel wagering is what takes money out of your kids' mouths, not mine. I was just holding you accountable. It was nothing personal. Oh, so it's your job to hold me. Did my sponsors hire you as like a fucking investigator? Oh,
What's Pietaro?
wow.
Whatever. What's that
Joe,
wager?
my personal
Joe.
life on the show. Just drop it. We will talk Friday. Go back to the camp and go whatever. I almost came from Joe blowing my eardrums. I blew your eardrums? Oh, in the commercial. Yes,
Oh,
did record that too loud. I
well, you
should
guys.
redo it. Personally, I've been buying from all the sponsors if I was in the U.S. I know AJ's a fucking. He subscribes and pays for the shipping because it's overseas. He bought
AJ's the man.
shirts. AJ's a fucking and the bear
AJ
is a
is the man.
fucking. Come
If you like the
visit.
show, if you like the show, you want to support.
The
Plus you
magazine
get
is.
quality shit. It's not like this shit's garbage. Let me tell you, there's no supplement on this planet that's like ejaculate. I'm gonna tell you that.
Not
And good
ejaculated.
shit. Good
It's the
shit is
king.
like fucking I tell you, take 1 scoop of good shit. Don't take it in the mouth and drink it like that. Don't do that.
Right in the
Take
mouth.
right in the fucking mouth. You know what you do? Take a syringe, fill it up, and shoot it anally up your ass.
Oh, in the not on the cheek, like in the
No.
actual.
Take the needle off the syringe. Just take the syringe part and
Yeah,
fucking
like you do.
like an oven baster, right up the can.
What's the thing called that you use for your ass once in a
Oh
while?
yeah,
With
like
hot
the
water.
fleet. Actually, there you go. Get the fleet enema. Just fill it with a little water. Shake it good with the fucking full scoop. I
Oh,
promise you'll probably be in a hospital, but you'll be solving equations. MC squared equals fucking. You know what I mean?
yeah, your stomach is crystal clear. Holly saying that when the parents passed away, they left to land in North Carolina. I don't have the heart to sell rental property.
Don't
Oh,
sell it. Don't
yeah,
sell it.
a horse farm. Wow, that's cool though.
Sell it.
A lot of work though.
Yo, a farm.
Horse
Forget about it.
Yeah, they're a lot of work. Thanks for answering about the guy on the spectrum. I figured it would be out of character calling more. If you did it like that, you would feel bad about it. Yeah, we're nice guys, even
No,
though we
I'm the guy. I would tell the boss. You hire a Momo. Listen, this is what DEI is, right? That's basically what
yeah,
you're asking. It's
not
DEI. You hire these
you.
people because of the situation or the color of their skin, not because of the. I don't care what your skin color is. If you're a doctor or we're flying a plane that I'm going to be in, you better be the best guy to drive that plane. I don't give a fuck if you're black, yellow, white, whatever. I care about your credentials. You know what
How
I'm
good
saying?
are you? Can you
Right.
do? Can you get this fucker up and down in one piece? Yep. Bear, buy his books if you want to show some appreciation, and he'll enjoy them too. It's not just appreciation. I think
Thank
he
you,
would.
but I got to tell you something. I have the worst book deal on the planet. I get pennies on a dollar, but I appreciate it.
Yeah,
If I wanted my books right now, if my son said to me, "Hey, get me a book," I have to go buy my own book. Now I get 10% off. But that's like I think they're 16.90. I don't know what the fuck they are. I don't set the.
you get a
So I
discount.
would save like $1.60 or something. You know what I mean? But it's just like I have to
We
buy
got
my own book.
we got to take a plane ride to Seattle one day, me and you, and take them out to dinner. If you know what I'm saying.
Or we
Get
got to write a new book. Fuck them. Everybody self-publishes and puts all the money in their pocket today.
yeah, yep. Joe Zapata, John Livia, have everybody there. All the fucking
Yeah,
guineas.
that's what we would do. Of course, Joe. I just said
That's
the two
Spanish.
Joes, Joe's the pot, and we'd get
Yeah,
Livia. Yeah, we're friends
it
with
would
all
be
those guys.
I like you, Greg, but I'm not getting fucking emotional. Joe is a nice guy, but acts like an asshole to me when he's around you. He's a whole different person on the Instagram shows. I tell you to get the fuck off and never come back. That's being nice.
No,
I
when
did
I say don't,
hook up the
listen.
lemon party. He asked why didn't Greg and I have our show Wednesday? And I told him that we went to a lemon party and he didn't know what it meant. I said, after the show, Google it. I don't know if he did or not. He's like, I don't like lemons. I said, that's what they call it. Everybody Google lemon party after. I bet you Lee Priest is pissing in his pants right now and knows what it is. Everybody loves you, knows the show is not the same if you're not here. And here's Susie off.
Listen, it's hard to do a show by yourself. I do shows. I do shit on my channel. It's hard to do shows by yourself. You can, when you get bounced off each other, who does shows by themselves? You know what I mean? Unless you're out in public.
The comments, that's what I do. Joe does not act differently around Greg. It's the same. Yeah, I don't know where this kid's coming from.
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
It's some fucking madness, Jimmy.
But what I don't understand is, Bear, listen to me. You're supposed to stalk me, right? So you know all my shit. How come when I say don't get so emotional, you don't know what that means? I was joking because that's what Arnold told me in 1980. So you should know that. I told that story gazillion times, and don't get so emotional. So I was telling you, don't get so emotional.
Yeah,
I'm not like, don't get butthurt like he's saying I'm emotional.
Oh,
I'm not emotional.
He's showing off in front of Valentina. Oh, here's Carmine's a friend of ours, Carmine Colombo, Greg. Listen, Giuseppe, back home, if I read a guy like me out here. But out here, they give me a license to steal. Great line from Casino, right? If I'm thinking of the right line from Tommy. Greg, we're going to take our second break because the clock is ticking. We're going to hear fucking buddy Chris from Crisis right now.
Crisis ready.
It's catchy. Chris from Crisis. Chris Riley, Crisis. I heard you doing a siren as we're going to break. Go to crisisreadynutrition.co. LEO and veteran owned with first responders in mind, but you don't gotta be one to get the benefits from it. And they also
if you're from England, you guys should definitely take that because, dude, the cops over there don't carry guns. They carry the gendarmes. No, that's French. Dude, they carry the billy club or whatever. I'm like, dude, can you imagine if they told NYPD, which Mandami would love, by the way. But can you imagine if they told, no more guns. You guys are going to hold in your guns. You just stand out there with a billy club. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I used to carry 2 on patrol. We had a second gun. I'm serious. We had a backup on patrol.
One to throw on a perp.
Yeah. The old throwaway. Just strictly rumor, of course. This is starting to set up to be a little battle here. Holly, Susie, come on. You know you love the big bad bear. It wouldn't be the same without the big fuzzy guy here. Ooh. Carmine, is that job still open? Holly wants to do that job. And here is the bear melting down. Bullshit, Holly, with all due respect. Don't try to gaslight. He loves this word gaslight. This fucking Generation X and these stupid fucking words. Joe, when I used to gaslight somebody, it would literally meant fucking putting gasoline on him and lighting a match. All right? Joe's different. Even when his buddy came on the Instagram show the other week, it became a prick to me. Who was my buddy on the Instagram? I don't remember that one.
Maybe Nick?
Maybe. I'm a dick to you all the time, bro. And his friend never accepted my friend request because you're a weird fuck with a fake account name. What do you think? I don't know if I'm following him. I don't even remember. I don't know. I won't block him. You would be wrong. We can't like everyone, and that's just my opinion. Susie, I agree. Honestly, I don't agree with you, Bear. I react the same as I would say it, but honestly, I don't think. Yeah, Holly could I wouldn't take it the wrong way. If says, well, you know what, Bear made a point. I love everybody, Susie, even the troll that tried to get me locked out of my Facebook. Oof. See, you're trying to people's Facebooking, boofing. Fleet Enema. Thank you. Yeah, so I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, Fleet Enema. Yeah, well, listen, you can't bear it. You can't get like what I'm saying. Don't get so. Don't let things bother you. Let things bother you. You can't let things bother you. If Joe didn't like you, he'd give it a kibosh. But he likes you, and you must like the fucking. If you call it abuse by Joe, you must love it because you keep coming back.
He loves it. I think it gets him a little.
But I'm saying. He doesn't abuse you. People here, when you're not on the show, they go, "Where's the big bad bear?" So there you go. You've created your own little thing.
He's made himself part of this whole fucking thing.
So and Bear, listen to me. If we ever do something like, don't be afraid to come to us. That's the stupidest fucking thing. That you're hiding or something like that. Like you're afraid we're gonna follow you home and shit. We already know where you live and everything. But I'm saying.
We'll even make sure Phil Heath doesn't bring any of those Sandow's.
He thought that Phil Heath was going to jump him or something. It was Sean Ray. Sean Ray don't jump him.
Phil and Lee. Yeah.
I don't believe he was there though, Joe.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I
don't think he was there.
A lot of things he says aren't accurate, so we're going to have to lean on that.
I don't believe it.
Yep. He's worried about my betting on this. He says he's trying to help me with it. At least he's showing a little genuine in that. I could use a good enema right now. Ooh. I give tongue enemas. We learned in school how many lives it's ruined. You also learned in school a lot about communism and fucking anti-fucking Israeli and pro-Palestinian. So what does that tell you?
God.
I'm not supposed to tell people's dirty little secret. Yes, they're secrets for a reason. PJ had a green coffee enemas at home for his rhabdo, or what the fuck? I heard about coffee enemas.
I'm friends with PJ. I know him since he's young.
PJ's a good fucking dude.
He's a good guy. Great guy.
Oh, he doesn't want to give Nathan and Megan, so they won't buy your books.
Who's Nate? Wait, Nathan. Oh, Jesus. For a split second, I caught it. Stop that. Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to... Nathan has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with Nathan. He's talking about Nathan. When I write the book, he makes it legible because I fucking suck at writing. I write in all caps, as you know, blah, 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 blah. And I wrote the whole book in all caps.
He's a good writer. I mean, Balco book.
I write everything in all caps. Joe, even when you get my text messages, I write in all caps. That's just the way I am. It's not because I'm yelling or shouting, because I'm a lazy fuck and I only type with one finger like this. And I'm not going to sit there and do the fucking, uppercase, lowercase. So, I do that. Now, Megan, leave her out of this. You shouldn't even be talking about her. And even Nathan. Nathan has nothing to do with the book sales or any of that shit. It's the book company. He's not the publisher. My book is published. It's not like all these other guys that have self-published books. My book's in Barnes and Noble, Bookseller. When you self-publish a book, it's not in those places. So, but I'm just saying the publishers make it so they make the money. Same thing when you see these rappers and you all sitting there with like fucking waving dollar bills, like $100 bills like this. I'll make money.
Nothing of that fucking music you download.
You get that shit at the front end. You got to pay all that back,
Yeah, like a signing bonus baseball.
Right. They take it out for, even if let's say that you're a rapper and you get $1 you get $1 for every album that's sold. Even if you sell $1 million, right? 1 million albums means you get $1 million. But before you get that $1 million, they take out all the studio time. They take out all that shit. The advertising,
management, PR.
So if they put $1 million into your album, you don't get one fucking. They already gave you that $1 million. They take it back once the album sells. Now you're out there buying fucking limousines and shit like that. So now you have nothing to show for it, even though you're still selling albums. You don't understand how that works. I can explain it to you, but anyway, let's get to another question.
Yeah. These podcasts are bad for me. I sit in my car outside the gym, drink my crucifix. Lee Priest's new fucking supplement. That's a great name with Lee. And then I get lazy. Don't get lazy, Holly. Don't like lazy. I want you to get a good workout.
That would be, if I came out with a pre-workout, that's what it would be called, lazy.
lazy. A new
I don't
workout.
want to
Yeah,
do shit.
pre-workout. It wasn't rhabdo in a short term like keto. I don't remember, but I've heard of coffee enemas as opposed to just like
Yeah,
water.
listen.
Supposed to wake your asshole up a little bit, you know, so it's ready for the next fucking big.
I'll give my girlfriend a cum enema.
That's the only way I'll get fucking cum in my wife's ass. Greg and Joe, former actor Bruce Lee. While I admire his physique, a lot of people say he was a real fighter. It's probably an unpopular opinion to me. Simply, he was never competed. He was physically fit. Never stepped up, didn't compete in the match like Ali, Marciano. Well, he was was he a real? He was a karate guy. I don't know if he fought in karate things before he did acting. I honestly don't know. I have no idea.
They said he did. I mean, he broke his back during a fight. You know, I know he's look. There's people who don't like the fact that he became, because like Jackie Chan, he jumps around and you know he can do all that shit.
Yeah.
But he also, Jeet Kune Do is a fucking type of martial art that he took a little bits out of other things and made, you know what I mean? Like, he must know something because he came out with his own system that to this day people still follow. Jeet Kune Do, all right?
Yeah.
So I'm just telling you, you can't be fucking stupid and not knowing about training. You know, that's like some people, it's just like that Dr. Mike sits there and talks shit about Mike Menzer. The heavy duty, the this and that. Yeah. Dude, stop that shit. You know what I mean? Like Dorian Yates said, you know, Dorian Yates called him a fucking big piece of shit or something like that. But, you know, not Menzer, the other guy. But what I'm saying to you is that
I know. I saw a post something with that on it.
Bruce Lee has books on his theories and everything that martial artists to this day. Now, is he going to win the UFC? No, because that's evolved. That's different. Do you understand? Listen, let me tell you something. The guys today, Joe, the guys today to fight in the UFC would take fucking, what's his name, Hoist Gracie, and spank him in the ass like this. There's girls who would spank him in the ass like this. But back in the 90s, when nobody else knew about jiu-jitsu, and he's over there with the gi on and fucking getting guys tied up like that, you know,
he was
winning. Yeah. Okay, but now everybody knows. So martial arts is evolved. In his era, what he knew, he refined. I mean, the guy, all he did was, you know, think about different ways of fighting and living, you know, that's like water, you know, and all that shit that he... Just let the guy stay in his era. We can't fucking compare. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like comparing Babe Ruth with.
Successful. He made a lot of money in movies and shit. So good for him. You know?
But he obviously knows something because even great martial artists today all have read his books and study some of his theories. You can't write shit like that if you don't fucking know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
or if you never fought.
He was the guy that kind of put that on the mainstream map.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know martial right
in Far East. You know that.
That's right. Joe's right. Joe's right. Yeah. That was a fucking Far East thing. That was an Asian thing. Nobody even knew what the fuck that shit was.
Yeah, guys over here weren't doing that.
Oh shit! You got to be a freak.
You got to be a freak. Yo, I made a video for you guys. I'll clamp. Yes, please. That would be great.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother.
Champ, buddy.
He does some funny fucking videos.
He's been doing some great Del Rey Misfits Lenny things lately. It's been
he does great stuff. Great stuff.
He's great job, bro, as always. Thank you. The biggest bad bear. Here's the enemy. Here's the white guy. Easy when talking to Holly. You know, I'm a favorite bear. Ooh, look at that. Hey, biggest bear. I haven't seen you in a while. See, look, there's a little fucking connection there. I'm listening to it, but I'll make chat appearances when needed. See.
Joe, do you think that that's really the big bad bear? That's his like Sybil? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
Today. Do you think it's his alter? Like he's starting to fight with himself? Like, you're so fucked up. Shut up! Don't talk to me like that. No, you know you're fucking. Shut up!
The Sybil, yeah, it might be the Sybil thing where he's the opposite. Stop spreading the fake rumor that I'm anti-Semitic. It's defamation of the character, which is why he always thinks he's going to sue me. Please do. Please do. Shit with that nasty thing is saying someone is not. All you do is talk bad about Jewish people, and I defend them.
Joseph, that's right. Wait a minute, Joe. Is he? He's the guy who said. Remember when I said the name Max, and he's like, "Well, I don't have a Jewish."
Yeah. He doesn't want to see the liberals today that get taught this fucking commie shit at college. don't want to admit it's anti-Semitism. They say it's pro-Palestinian.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's the same thing.
What is that word you said? You mean autistic? No, the anti-Semitic is you don't like Jewish people. Although Semites, if the real actual definition of it is actually from Arabic people, so it's kind of.
I hate to tell you, the Jews.
Everybody knows it.
Joseph, Jesus Christ was Arabic. You know that, right? He looked like Osama bin Laden. He did not look like blonde hair, blue eyes, hair fucking.
No, I know that. But also, you have to also remember the Roman Empire was there for a long time in that area. So he could have had some
Guinea blood in him?
Well, Guinea or just other, European, Germanic, anything, that type
of course,
the Romans conquered,
the region of Rome. Italy's only like 160 years old. It was the region of Rome back then.
1861, it was formed.
Yeah, so
it was all separate countries and territories and stuff like that. Yeah.
Right, Germania. That's why all the northern people speak German up there. Austria, all those fucking places.
Northern Italy is completely different than southern Italy. It's like really like two different worlds.
There's a lot of German blood mixed in those people too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
there's no such thing as pure.
He did look Arabic, but he could have had some mix in him because of the way the world worked.
Even Greek. I think even Greek, because the Greek was all over the place back then.
Yeah, they were there before the Romans.
Oh my God, they were there forever.
Yeah. The guy's joke with you, Bear, you don't take it as a joke, he takes it personally. He doesn't understand. He doesn't have that concept.
Didn't you ever see
sarcasm either?
Do you ever see, like, I'm watching when you watch it, like if you watch Fox or something, they show like some sort of conflict over there in the Middle East, right? And they're showing like the, Hamas versus like, the IDF, and all of a sudden you're like, wait, which one's the Jews and which one? They look the same because the ethnic Jews, even all that shit. They speak with that same type of language. Their language looks. Yes. If you see their writing, it looks very because back
same area.
In the fucking day, dude, Palestine was all Jews. Jesus was from that area. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Way before. It was never called Palestine. Only after Israel was formed that they had the Palestinians and they started using that word Palestine. There was no such thing as that.
But that was the region of Palestine back then, and they were all fucking Jews. They were Jews. The Muslim didn't come. That religion didn't come for almost 1,000 years later.
You look on those early maps; it says Judea.
Right back then, Judea, and then became Palestine. It was a region, though. It was like an area.
Yeah.
Look, I'm doing another fucking thing and I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, but yeah, I'm just saying. He's right. From Judea. Judea is Palestine.
Yep, which became Israel.
Right.
In 1948.
Nazareth, Bethlehem, all those people. That's like all in the West Bank, bro. That's all like right now. That's where it's stupid. People are fucking fighting over.
They were calling it Israel before the actual official formation of Israel in 1948. Because if you go back. And in the early 1900s, the word Israel is mentioned about
from the Israelites. The Israelites,
the people from that region. Israel, yeah. Even though it wasn't official on the map, like we're changing our team name from the fucking
from the Redskins to the Skins.
Yeah, the Redskins to the Commanders, right? We're changing Israel. Question to Greg from the Bear. What are your thoughts on Bob Bick? And a separate question, did you make good gains or Formula 90 protein powders? I have no idea what he's talking about. How old are these references we're going about?
He's funny. I know he got Bob Vick. Listen, Big Bad Bear, if you're going to do a documentary on me, you got to get names right. It's not Bob
unauthorized.
Vick. It's not Bob Bick. It's not
unauthorized biography.
Unauthorized biography. Okay. It's called. First of all, it's Multi-Power Formula 90. Okay, and it was great stuff. I loved it. It's a protein powder from back in. Yeah, you know why, Joe? It's from the fucking early. It's like the 80s. You know what I'm saying? It was actually.
was buying shit.
If you Google it, multi-power, they used to come out with these little bars and shit. And his name wasn't Bob Bick. It's Bob Baff, B-A-F-F. So if you're going to write the fucking story, write it correctly. Bob Baff. And he's the guy who owned the first gym that I trained at that was a Nautilus gym. And he was a disciple of Arthur Jones. He learned from Arthur Jones, and he built a Nautilus center, and you can only do Nautilus shit there. Like you had to do the Arthur Jones way. One set till you're fucking ready to shit your pants or puke. Until eventually he was, members are running out of there because nobody wants to do it like that. I did, and I didn't like it. I like to just
set. Like it.
Right.
Greg, we're going to take the last break, and then we're going to go because we got to do. So Bear doesn't call up good shit. We're going to take our last break. And,
we can actually, Joe, take some of these comments. If I don't know how to do that, unless you can keep it up somehow, and take these comments and answer some of them in the next show too. You know that, right? Or if there's a way guys want to ask questions, you got 5 minutes to start sending Joe messages on Instagram or something.
Just got them down on a piece of paper. Let me get to that last thing. Bear, I'm showing the last thing so you don't have to call the lingerie fighting championships. That I didn't show their fucking tits and ass. Hold on, we'll be right back, fellas. There they are, the girls of the lingerie fighting championship. Go to lfcfights.com, $9.99 a month. You can watch and whack off all you want.
That's a beautiful thing, bro. That is a beautiful thing.
Girls fighting, wearing nothing almost. Joe's California. Hey, Josh, what's up? Harry Hogan is winning and he doesn't burn. Joe gets the fastest hand in the sun. Am I right, America?
Joe, I just sent you, which I think.
Yes, I got more sun today.
You look dark as hell, bro. I gotta go hit the tanning bed. I just sent you a bunch of comments. I copy and pasted really fast.
Oh, you did? Okay. What did you text? Well, how did you send them?
No, email.
Oh, okay.
I hope I got a lot. Jesus Christ, there's a lot. I hope I get them all.
That's good then. That's good.
Do you see it?
Yes.
Jesus.
Ah, beautiful. Look at that.
I just copy and pasted, so I don't know,
Yeah, no, that's a good fucking thinking, bro. That was a good
so
one.
we can answer some of these questions.
Greg Lee sent us a video. I'm looking at the
what is it?
Hold on a second. It's a tranny.
Is she hot?
It looks like Rue Pearl.
Oh God.
It's like a guy bodybuilder with like a girl's bathing suit. The two guys with the masks.
Lee, you got to send that. I'll have Lucia put it up.
He sent it to both of us.
Oh, he did?
Lee,
I don't know how to.
As always,
you don't know how to put it up here, right, Joe? You don't know how to put it on this.
No, because I got it on my phone,
right?
And I don't have on Instagram. But maybe I'll figure it out for next show. I can put it as a like I do the commercials on there. But
yeah, that's right. You could fit it in because we're gonna edit it.
Yeah. So great stuff, Lee. That is fucking hysterical, guys. I apologize.
I love you, Lee.
But we got to do our next episode, or else Bear is going to take money out of my children's pockets, and I won't be able to bet on the ponies as much either, Greg. I got a tip. I got Big Bad Bear in the 69th race. That's the one I'm going for. So.
Big Bad Bear in the 69th. That's fun.
All right, so we're going to end this stream. I'm going to play us out, and then I'll send you the email in a couple of minutes. We'll take a piss break and then just come back and bang out.
Sounds good to me, Joe.
All right. Guys, thank you so much. I will let you know when this one will be uploaded. Probably try to do it on the Wednesdays that we're not going to be here. But
yes, guys. I love you guys. Sorry, I won't be here personally next week, but we'll be here in spirit with the show. Got to watch the show. We and Joe are going to do some good shit coming right up right now.
We'll show that episode 1 week from today. Thank you, fellas. Greg, great job as always. Love you, buddy. I will
love
see you,
bro. See you in a couple minutes.
Piano, di più, and I will see you a presto in a few minutes. All right?
All right, guys.
Guys,
have a good one.
Be good. Later.
Thanks.
Please show me an hour with Valentino and Joe, please. New York guineas on the loose, New York guineas on the juice, New York guineas are the truth. Please enjoy our show, and maybe your masseuse is listening too, so give her a splooge. Greg and Joe, Joe and Greg, Joe and Greg, Greg and Joe. I can't come up with any lyrics, so just start the fucking show, bro. And let's hope our 2 guineas on a no-show. Please show me an hour with Valentino and Joe, please.